Anything else with my ball? Oh, I had a fucking so like it was like hurt and shit. So like I didn't know when I could like nut and shit again, like come. So like I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 weeks like later. Like I finally like asked my doctor like when he thinks like when can I like come and shit again, and he's just like, well, I'd actually rather you do it now while I'm awake and your family's awake, just in case anything goes wrong. So just take a crack at it now and let me know how it goes. And I was like, okay. And he's like, but seriously, like text me afterwards, let me know how it goes. I'm like, all right.
Let me know.
So I had to like fucking jerk off and like well, I didn't have to jerk off. I did jerk off and I come and like the first like
and he's first, totally like, weird about it.
It's just like dark red, like crimson red, and I'm like, ah! And then the next like 5 are like solid white, and I'm like, oh, okay,
it's just a scab.
Okay, and then so then I text him and I was like, hey, I did it, and like the first one was red, but then I was like, okay. He's like, how much of it do you think was red? And I was like, I don't know, like 20%, just like the first like.
What did it taste like?
And he's like, was it like a bright red or like a dark red? And I was like, dark. He's like, well, that means it's dried blood, so that's good. You probably just cleared it all out. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I think you're gonna be all right.
Now you best get a banging.
That was probably one of the scariest moments. Just like the first rope. Like when I saw a red come out, I was like, and then I was like, I'm just like leaking, like on the inside. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
How did he die? Jerking off.
Yeah, just internal bleeding from my dick.
Everybody's just doing bad puns at your eulogy. Drake was kind of a jerk off, if you know what I mean.
Always beating around the bush.
That would be so.
That was the most hilarious funeral I've ever been to. Wow, Drake would have loved that.
Yeah, he died as he lived, making people.
Oh, he'll be
the roast of Drake, man.
He'll be remembered. I promise we won't forget you.
But yeah, so like later on, like when we were talking about that ball cancer scare, I went back to the doctor, and he was like, "Hey, you're like the lacrosse guy, right?" I'm like, "Yep, that's me."
This is the same jerk off guy?
Yeah, no, the same. This is just the urologist.
Oh.
The jerk off guy was like my pediatrician.
So, still all right?
Yeah, Dr. That's my dude.
Yeah. Sounds like he's your dude. Sounds like
he's a cool guy.
I'm sure he was. A lot of times, molesters are.
AJ, same doctor AJ had. Fun story.
Yeah, but he molested AJ.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But AJ is asking for it.
Isn't that proof, dude? He's like telling you to jerk off. You already molested somebody?
AJ,
I'm calling you out, Mr.
What's this guy's last name? Let's put him on the fucking map.
I don't want that.
Doctor?
Because his license is revoked
Fucking
for molesting.
pedophile.
And then AJ's like, people are on his LinkedIn like, sorry you got molested, bro.
Drake, it's okay even if you want to jerk off like at 2 a.m. and call me. That's fine.
I'd rather you jerk off here in my office right now.
Oh my god.
Is it still white? It's still white.
I want you to try to shoot one of those red ropes right on my chin.
Jesus fuck.
I'm going to have to get a closer look at this, Drake. Come on, can you come over?
Drake, you got on my tie. What am I going to tell my wife?
Look, they're like... She's going to think I'm a slut.